Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Brian in here with us this morning, and Brian and his friend Johnson flew all the way out here to Houston from San Diego, California for the week of treatment, right?
Yep.
And you guys are both confessed crack addicts.
Yeah.
Johnson a little more so than you. Okay, so Brian has had lower back pain and sciatica down both legs before. Usually a little worse on the left, I think you said, right?
Right, yeah.
And some paresthesia, which is numbness and tingling down his left dermatome and the lateral aspect of his toes. He gets some neck and upper back tightness and pain up here. Some right lower back pain that shoots around into his right front of his hip or groin area, right and left knee pain. And other than that, Johnson says he's just a pain in the ass.
That's about right.
Alright, so we've already done his orthopedic neurological evaluation and his history and everything, so I'm just going to show you a couple highlights of that. Let's have you flex your head forward and backwards for me, Brian. And then neutral. Yep, so his head's a little forward and turned to the left, so I can tell he's a side sleeper. Pelvis is shifted left of center a little bit as well. You have less over here than you have over here. Alright, so we're going to have him lay back on his stomach here for me, and I'm going to give him his first adjustment today. Now down here his left leg is 1/4 of an inch shorter than his right leg. When I bring it up, it actually gets even, and that tightens up down his lumbar spine and right side, right?
Yep.
And then he was okay in his SI joints here, but when I got up into L5, it was sore right there, huh?
Yep, right there.
And all these are tender.
Yep.
All the way up into the lower thoracic area.
Yep.
You got a flattening of the lumbar curve, which that matches up with your x-rays I looked at. They brought their diagnostics, which is important. If you're coming here from out of state or out of the city or out of the country, bring your x-rays, MRIs, any diagnostic tests that you have. Cervical spine's misaligned like a wringing out a wet wash rag. It's right over here, left over here, and right again over here. It's got that counter rotation going on. So I'm going to have him walk his right leg straight, lift that whole right leg up. Okay, relax that one, now the left one. Now the right one seemed a little more difficult. Did it feel that way to you?
Yep.
So he's got a right sacral deviation test there too. So I'm going to get started adjusting his pelvis first. The sacrum on that right side. I'm doing straight superior to inferior and posterior to anterior. PDA as well as SI. Now I'm over here on his left SI joint. Pushing the sacrum straight superior to inferior on the Z-axis or the Y-axis, getting it away from L5. L5 straight P to A, L4 straight P to A, L3 P to A with a slightly up angle on it, which is the alignment of the zygapophyseal joint. There. I'm going to have to bust up some concrete in there for you, Brian. He works on the computer a lot, so he gets a lot of tight muscles in his neck and upper back. Slide down this way a little bit, please, sir. Put the cervical curve back into his cervical spine here. You've got a heavy head. You got a lot on your mind?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. There we go. Okay, let's turn you on your back now, please, sir. That's it. Now slide down a little bit more and put both arms straight out to the sides, palms up. So how's the Chargers looking this year?
I don't know, man. I'm a baseball guy.
Oh, you baseball guy, huh? The Padres.
No, I like the Angels.
Oh, you like the Angels?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to say Dodgers because, you know.
Yeah. We got a bunch of injured players here in Houston right now. They need to get their butts out here and get fixed.
Yeah, I felt good.
Should have felt that all the way up into your lower back
That was good.
and your knees too. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Super.
Oh, I've been needing that for a long time.
Let's sit you up. Face that way now, please, sir. There you go.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, we're just getting started. Sit down here. There you go. There we go.
Oh, nice.
There. For you guys like you, sometimes it's hard for me to get my arms around it.
Yeah.
There you go. Just breathe and relax. Let me do the work. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's come over on this table now.
Brian,
Oh, yeah.
no, yeah.
Choking
You're
on
chomping on that so hard you might be tightening yourself up more.
This table looks a little familiar.
Scoot down this way just a tad. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna pin your pelvis in on the iliac crest down here so I can stabilize your pelvis. Slide up underneath that just a little bit for me there, Brian. There you go. Okay, don't turn, so let me get this in sideways. There you go. That feel tight enough?
Yeah, it's tight.
Just let your legs bend and relax naturally. This is how you should start sleeping, by the way, is on your back with your legs parallel with the floor like this and head flat back with no pillow.
All right.
Put your hands right here on your tummy for me, please, sir. Now, I did a distraction test on him earlier, which felt better. There, and looking at his x-rays, he's got some degenerative disc disease. So this helps take compressive stress off of those discs throughout the cervical, thoracic, and lumbar spine. Did you feel that all the way down? Good.
I heard it too.
Yep. Okay, relax. Here, put your hands right there. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
crack eggs don't like you too. There you go. He's gonna love you on that one.
Shot her around the world right there.
Better yet, shot felt around the world.
Yeah, it felt. There you go.
Okay, so when you get up, Brian, turn sideways and push yourself up with your left arm. Yep, and stand right here in front of the mirror for me again. Okay, I'm gonna have you close your eyes again and bend your head forward and backwards, remembering how this feels. Well, that's better than last time. Look at the mirror right now. You're standing up a ton straighter. You see the difference?
Yeah.
So here's your homework. Pull both shoulders straight up. Pull them up.
Right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then back. Flare these hands backwards like this. See how it tightens up your whole trap?
Yep.
Okay, so your head's forward, so we're going to bring it straight back. Now look back at the wall behind you. Keep those shoulders squeezed together though. You can feel a little tap there. Another one here. See, I gotta get this big bowling ball head of yours up over your spine. There you go. Okay, relax. Everybody's got one, not just you.
That's my neck pillow for when I need to sleep.
Okay, try that again this time and tell me if this feels any smoother to you than the previous two times.
Yeah, a little.
Should feel like it's on swivel now.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. So this is your very first adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief, Brian. So how would you describe your first office visit experience here at
It
Advanced
feels
Chiropractic
good.
Relief?
I feel like everything's kind of opened up and
Feel
not
lighter?
so tense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You definitely standing up straight, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Feels good. I like it. I appreciate
You
it.
know, how did your first ring dinger feel?
it was, I see people on YouTube and they're like, oh, it doesn't really hurt. It's
just a jolt.
It's something you've never felt before. It's new.
Right,
So, but
right.
yeah, it's all the way from
Skull all the way down to your butt.
That feels good, man. I've been needing that. So
Yep.
it's been good.
Good. Well, thanks for sharing your experience on YouTube.
Thanks for having me.
This is your Houston chiropractor coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief, where we practice hardcore chiropractic adjustments in here every day, all day. We'll see y'all soon.